Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM much all week. Today's matchup, a couple of teams from the state of Louisiana, a battle in the booth, see who gets a leg up. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Warhawks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense will get the football first. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Hauls it in. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Callaway. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He makes the catch. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Got some room in under the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Bringing it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Grant behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Gets it out quickly. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Spins away from the defender. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Right on the money. At the 40, there he goes. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The Warhawks moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right there.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on target this time. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Etienne. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Warhawks decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Caught in the backfield. It's Battle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Just a small return, but a big play as they head it out the 45.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. They'll run it from the gun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Tigers that fired on all cylinders. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly complete. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Bringing the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the returner will be dragged down. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead caller. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
And the Warhawks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Gets it to him on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing third and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that,
up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the middle. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Flips it out on the screen. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The give to the tailback. Hard running there. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try the run. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Rushes on him. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Finding an escape route. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fires on the run. He's got it inside the 30. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Unloads it left. Found the spot in the defense. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Callaway. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. And you think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The play action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 45, on his way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. LSU quick to the line.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out and tries for 6, he'll be lucky. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They'll try to run it in. He'll be stopped short of the goal line.
16, LSU. 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Eakin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They're working that left side. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Makes a man miss. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Warhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida Atlantic delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in Boca. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. It's complete. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. To the air. It's Daniels. Got a man. It's Williams. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Wide open spaces. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
13.
On the run from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. That pass is incomplete. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. It's a one-scored game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. As they get it out to the 36. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the outside to the left. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. The throw. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Warhawks will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. And they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Through the line. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Got a man. It's Callaway. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
All right, defense. You got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. With the catch, it's Callaway. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moncrief. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ivory. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Warhawks have pushed it inside the 20. The run to the left. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Western Michigan was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Broncos performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. LSU right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he throws another interception. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. All kinds of room to the right. The 40. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown LSU. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This game might be out of reach by now, Jesse, if not for the benevolence of these guys.
I tell you, I give them credit offensively because they've been aggressive. They just haven't always been calculated, David. They've been way too cavalier with the football.
Aggressive and reckless. Like there's a difference between the two. They've had some success and they've been good, but make sure that my bad isn't turning the football over and giving the defense easy opportunities to score.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Warhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Here comes the heat. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's right down the boulevard.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Here's a heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a